Hello there, Internet. Today is Friday, January 29th, and I'm finally going to review another Wayne Houchin product. Today it's going to be Sinful. I got this in the mail a few days ago, and just so you know, again, a disclaimer, I know Wayne, I've met Wayne. However, my feelings for him will not affect my opinion of this product at all. I'm reviewing the product, not the person. However, you don't need to worry about that. I like this. Now, excuse me. I ordered the black edition, just so you know. But however, there was a printing error, so Wayne, in his good graces, decided to send everybody a copy of this so they actually had something to look at and peruse. Wayne, thumbs up on customer service. With the book, you also get a DVD. More on the DVD later. Okay? Now, first things first, I'm not a fan of graphic novels. I've never been a fan of graphic novels. I like reading. I don't like looking at pictures. I don't know why. Now, that bias, however, does not really affect the review of this at all. I understand what he was trying to go with this. He was trying to be very artistic with the entire presentation, the entire package, and overall I feel he succeeded. The first half of the book is what I would guess you would call the performance segment. And from the couple times I've read it and looked it over, I feel as if the performance section is done from his point of view, how he is seeing the effect or the performance from his eyes, watching the spectators take it all in. Now, whether that's true or not, I have no idea, but that's how I felt about it. The second half is the teaching, and everything is like it's written out, clearly labeled. All the steps are detailed, tips, tricks, things you need to know, things you need to be aware of. There's also things in this book that aren't actually in the Criss Angel DVD, which in my mind makes this the better buy. Some of you might have a little bit of a harder time learning the timing and the nuances from trying to read, to learn from a book. That's the one thing that DVDs teach much better than books is timing and stuff. However, you're probably better off learning straight from this as opposed to the DVD, because this gives you the opportunity to add your own flavor to the effect, as opposed to learning this flavor and then deciding which flavor you want to be after that. So, in a sense, there's not really much bad to say. Like, most of us know the Sinful effect, the coin and soda can. It's probably one of the cleanest coin in anything effects I've ever seen in my entire life, where everything is ungimmicked. It's downright magical in its actual presentation and appearance. And the first time I've seen it, I was absolutely flabbergasted. So it's definitely the way to go if you're going to buy this. If you're interested in the effect, go with this route. If you find yourself having a hard time learning from this, and the timing or the nuances or where to put thumbs and fingers and stuff like that, then by all means you might as well go ahead and pick this up too. The two perfectly complement each other. This is by far the stronger product. This basically supports this, in my eyes anyways. With it you also get a DVD. Now you're not going to learn anything on the DVD other than the history of Sinful and how it came to be. Basically, Wayne sits down with Paul Harris, and for 30 minutes they sit and talk about Sinful, the very first culmination of the effect, where it started, where it went, and finally where it ends up and where it is now. And one of the real treats for me is you actually get to see a really skinny Wayne performing Sinful on the street. And I almost didn't think it was him until I saw his face, because the voice is drastically different. So you'll probably get a good chuckle out of that. Overall, the effect Sinful is something that we all should be doing. Personally, I'd like it if none of us were doing it, so that I could keep it to myself. But I realize that's not going to happen. This is going to look good on your shelves. It's going to be a good read. It's by no means like the graphic novel part is really just that thick compared to the teaching part. I'm not sure if you can see that there. Let's get in close. There you go. So it's you're getting this primarily for, I wouldn't say the novelty of it, but more or less the actual, the package, the way it's presented. He's gone out on a limb here, and he's done his best to present an effect in an artistic way that complements magic. I'm not sure if he succeeded. Let me know if you think he has. I don't know enough about graphic novels to know if he has or not. So my opinion on this in this particular subject wouldn't necessarily be valid, because I'm not as informed as I could be. For you, those of you guys that like graphic novels, let me know how you think how well you think it is. It's definitely it's an attractive package. I'll say that much. But for what he's done, do you think he's hit the mark? I feel he has. As I was reading the instructions, like, there wasn't one step that was missed out on. There wasn't one bit of information that is missing from the DVD to the book. And what I like is the fact that the addition of the extra information on things on how to fool magicians, tips and tricks, things that he left out of the DVD with Chris Angel, by all means make this a bonus buy in my eyes. Anything that expands upon something that's been previously released is always a good deal, provided you're not being charged an arm and a leg for it, and you're not being charged an arm and a leg for this. This is a decent price. Plus, like I said, it looks good on your shelf. I'm going to go, stick this on my shelf as soon as I'm done here. Overall, I give this a wholehearted thumbs up. It is a definite addition. It's a must-have addition to anybody's library who's interested in magic, especially impromptu magic, because you can literally go out there and do this with any coin, any can. My only one gripe with this is that eventually I'm afraid that my props, being cans, might actually disappear one day as plastic bottles or other forms of packaging might take over. A couple of my local convenience stores already don't stock cans anymore. It's all bottles. So on that note, this deck gets a 10 out of 10. I can't get any higher than that. It's absolutely fantastic. The art is well done. The package is well done. It's the paper, the binding, the video, the interview with Paul Harris. It's just all it's a well put together package. And I think if a lot more magicians started doing things like this, paying a lot of attention to the package as well as the product, and by product I mean what's contained in the package, then there would be a lot more standouts like this. I can't think of too many standout products in the past couple of years that have caught my eye as much as this. So just a note to all you magicians out there, man, start paying attention to not just to what your effect is, but how you package the product. Packaging is important. So on that note, I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend.